when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV. I am Rory Rossell on this Friday, February 2nd, 2024. Well, a judge in Clark County found themselves to be in hot water with the Nevada Judicial Discipline Commission due to posts that she made on social media. Samantha Roberts has more on this story.
Clark County District Court Judge Erica Ballou was given a formal statement of charges by the Nevada Commission of Judicial Discipline for two separate social media posts that jeopardized the public's confidence in her judicial judgment as part of an ethics violation probe. According to the report, Ballou faces 2 counts of violating the revised Nevada Code of Judicial Conduct. According to the formal charges, the judge had attended a music festival on September 9th, 2021, and made an inappropriate statement about her judicial duties on social media, allegedly posting on Instagram, quote, "Life is still beautiful despite the fact that Billie Eilish doesn't start for 30 minutes and I have an 8:30 calendar tomorrow." Along with this post, she also put the hashtag vacate the out of custody cases. According to the commission, Ballou's post violated 3 of the 4 canons in the Judicial Conduct Code, which include Canon 1, Rule 1.1, a judge shall uphold and promote the independence, integrity, and impartiality of the judiciary, and shall avoid impropriety and the appearance of impropriety. She also violated the Judicial Code that also requires that, quote, "the duties of judicial office as prescribed by law shall take precedence over all of a judge's personal and extrajudicial activities." The second count refers to a Facebook post and photo by Ballou of her in a bikini with her arm around public defenders Robson Howers and Shauna Browers, standing in a hot tub with the caption, quote, "Robson is surrounded by great Hauser is a deputy public defender with the Clark County Public Defender's Office. Browers also works as an attorney from the same office. For the post, Ballou has been charged with violating parts of the first 3 canons, including Canon 2, Rule 2.4, which states, "A judge shall not convey or permit others to convey the impression that any person or organization is in a position to influence the judge." A date for the public hearing for Ballou's ethics case has yet to be set. News 25 will update you as this story develops.
A fire occurred in Las Vegas recently that created a smoke cloud that can be seen by all throughout the Las Vegas Valley.
On February 1st at approximately 12:10 p.m., the Combined Communications Center received a report of a fire in the Wetlands Park area adjacent to homes near Meadow Foxtail Drive in Vegas. According to Assistant Fire Chief Brian O'Neill, the fire was in a wash area, causing a large black smoke column that was visible throughout the Las Vegas Valley. Clark County firefighters began extinguishing the fire at 12:19, and by 12:41, the fire was declared knocked down of any visible flame. The fire was no longer able to progress through any brush as well. The Bureau of Land Management assisted Clark County firefighters in this incident, and after the fire was extinguished, the scene was handed over to BLM. No lives or property was damaged nor threatened by the fire.
Well, a ceasefire agreement is currently being looked at by Hamas before any decisions are made on it. And according to authorities, children in Gaza are in urgent need of mental health care. RJ Camacho has more on this story.
A ceasefire agreement that was recently proposed and drafted by the US, Israel, Qatar, and Egypt is currently being looked at by Hamas officials, and according to a senior Hamas official, the group will respond soon to the proposal. The proposal includes extended pauses in Gaza's fighting, as well as hostage exchanges for Hamas's hostages for Palestinians imprisoned in Israel. These exchanges are said to be done in phases. Osama Hamdan, the Hamas senior official, also added that the release of their remaining hostages is only possible if Israel ends the war in Gaza and releases the thousands of Palestinians held by Israel. He specifically named 2 prisoners as well, one being Marwan Barghouti and the other being Ahmed Sadat. Marwan Barghouti is a Palestinian uprising leader who is currently serving multiple life sentences in Israel. This is due to his alleged role in several deadly attacks that were reportedly carried out a generation ago. According to reports as well, Barghouti is a popular figure among Palestinians, being viewed as a unifying figure. Ahmed Sadat, the other named prisoner, is the head of the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. According to the Director of National Intelligence, the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine is a Syria-based terrorist group. Hamdan has additionally alleged that temporary truces between Hamas and Israel are always violated by Israel, referencing the week-long truce that occurred in November of 2023 last year. Meanwhile, according to the United Nations Satellite Center, nearly 1/3 of all structures within the Gaza Strip have been damaged by the war between Israel and Hamas. Of the reported 69,147 damaged structures, 22,000 of the structures were reported to be completely destroyed. The United Nations Satellite Center also stated that Gaza City and Khan Yunis were the 2 areas that sustained the most damage. The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund have reported that the children in Gaza are in desperate need of mental health support due to the worsening humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. Jonathan Cricks, the UNICEF spokesperson, stated that children have been showing extremely high levels of persistent anxiety, loss of appetite, they can't sleep, and they have emotional outbursts of panic every time they hear the bombings. He added that the length and intensity of Israel's campaign, as well as the fact that most of the region's children are displaced, has made nearly all the children in the region in need of mental health support. Lastly, the U.S. has bolstered the defenses of Tower 22, which is a U.S. military base in Jordan, which was recently attacked by a drone, resulting in the death of 3 service members. Harakat al-Nujaba, which is an Iraqi Shiite paramilitary group, has announced that despite other allied factions calling off attacks on U.S. troops, they will continue to do so. A majority of the Iranian-backed militias under the Islamic resistance have been a threat to the U.S. in the Middle East. However, their attacks intensified once Hamas attacked southern Israel on October 7th last year. Even though Harakat al-Nujaba plans to continue its attacks on U.S. troops, Hezbollah has released a statement stating that they would suspend their military and security operations against the occupying forces. They said they would do this in order to avoid embarrassing the Iraqi government. Previous U.S. responses in Iraq and Syria have typically been limited. However, according to an anonymous U.S. official, the attack on Tower 22 has crossed a line, most likely considering as well that the 3 who died in the attack on Tower 22 is the first time during the Israel-Hamas war that U.S. service members have been killed.
We will have more Nevada news on the other side of this break.
$10 million in a motorcycle accident, $7.6 million in a truck accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Pahrump has a new fitness club, Living Free Gym, conveniently located in the middle of Pahrump at 301 Oxbow Avenue. Super simple plans with amazing value. No contracts or add-on fees. We have a full complement of cardio, strength training, and functional training equipment to get you in shape or take you to the next level. Looking for a professional, clean, and friendly club atmosphere? Then Living Free Gym is for you. Open Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Join Living Free Gym today, 775-505-3877.
It's 2024 and it's time to start something new. At Saida Trudeau, we are having a Start Something New sales event all month long. You can save thousands on all leftover new 2023s and every new 2024 in stock. I'm talking about every new Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500. Every brand new Chrysler Pacifica and 300. You can save big on all new 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4xEs. Every new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, Jeep Compass, and every brand new 2024 Wagoneer. We have Nye County's largest inventory, but if you don't see what you are looking for, let us find the right one for you. At Saida Trudeau, we don't use bait and switch tactic. We treat you like a friend and a neighbor. Come and see the difference for yourself with the Start Something New sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
We want only to be the best.
Welcome to Gold Standard X, your reliable partner for gold and silver asset diversification. We offer alternatives with precious metals, rare coins, and sets to combat uncertainty. Call 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious outlaws Bronco Bill and Kid Johnson forced their way onto a train carrying more than $50,000 in Morgan silver dollar coins. Most were never found. Until now, we have uncovered a secret stash of Morgan silver dollars, identical to the coins stolen by the famous bandits. These rare coins can be yours. 800-276-8154. Each coin carries a pulse-pounding Wild West history. For the first time ever, we are selling these rare coins by the pound, sent discreetly inside a limited edition collectible velvet sack. Act now and receive a replica Bronco Bill wanted poster to pass down this incredible story from generation to generation. Own a bag of these silver dollar treasures before they become a part of someone else's collection. Call today, 800-276-8154. That's 800-276-8154.
Aqueous Film Forming Foam. AFFF has been a trusted tool in firefighting for decades, but the hidden dangers were unknown. Firefighters, both civilian and military, have faced devastating health issues linked to AFFF exposure, including cancers and thyroid diseases. If you or a loved one served as a firefighter after 1960 and suffered from these conditions, you may be entitled to compensation. Call now to learn more about your rights and how we can help. Call now.
If you were hospitalized for severe stomach paralysis after taking the drug Ozempic, you may be eligible for compensation. Some of the Ozempic side effects can be serious. Contact the law firm of Lerner & Rowe today for a free Ozempic lawsuit evaluation.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Tower Pizza, voted best pizza in Pahrump 2023. Give them a call at 775-537-2211, 775-537-2211, or visit the website www.towerpizzanv.com.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, a new study has shown that our home state of Nevada is the state with the highest rate of unemployment here in the U.S. Now here is more on that story.
A recent study was done by the QRFY showing that Nevada is the state with the highest rate of unemployment. The QRFY is a QR code generating business that has used statistics from the Bureau of Labor in their study. According to the study, Nevada's unemployment rate is 5.39%. This translates to 87,500 of the 1.6 million in Nevada's workforce being unemployed. California ranked second with an unemployment rate of 5.0%. 2.08%. 983,000 are unemployed out of the 19.4 million in the state that are of working age. Third was Illinois, with an unemployment rate of 4.8%. 310,200 of the 6.5 million were unemployed. New Jersey is in fourth place with an unemployment rate of 4.79%, meaning that out of the 4.8 million people of working age within the state, 231,800 are unemployed. In fifth place was Alaska with an unemployment rate of 4.5%. Out of the 385,000 people that are of working age, 16,100 people are unemployed. An unidentified spokesperson from QRFY spoke on the matter, stating that it is fascinating to see such a significant variation in labor markets between states. It is clear that some states are experiencing more challenges than others. The spokesperson added that it's crucial for governments to address the high unemployment rates proactively in order to avoid negative impacts on both their economies and societies.
After some construction, Blosser Dog Park is ready to set and reopen. Mikey Ruhan has more on this story.
Blosser Dog Park is scheduled to reopen on Monday, February 5th, after a 3-week rehab and construction project. The dog park at the corner of Greta Boulevard and David Street off Blosser Ranch Road has been closed since January 2nd for fencing removal and replacement, new irrigation work, and concrete work.
Now here's Mikey again with your sports report.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at www.kpvm.tv. The Las Vegas Aces announced they have re-signed veteran guard Sidney Colson, a Texas A&M alum. Colson is currently in her third stint with the franchise and has been on the last 2 championship rosters. 2024 season will be her 10th in the WNBA. The 2024 NHL All-Star Game is being held in Toronto this weekend. Vegas Golden Knights star Jack Eichel will miss it due to a lower body injury. A.J. Cole will be representing the Raiders and AFC, having been named to his 3rd consecutive Pro Bowl after another stellar season. Max Crosby was also selected to the Pro Bowl but will miss due to his recent surgery. The game is Sunday, February 4th at 3 p.m. Plum Valley Trojans boys basketball is at home tonight. JV is in progress. Varsity at 6:30. And girls wrestling state qualifier kicked off today at Bonanza High School. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
KPVM caught up with the Sober Homies to find out their new programs about what they can do for the people in Pahrump.
Are you someone who is, has been, or knows someone who is being abused? We've been there. You deserve hope and healing. Talk to a life coach by downloading the Been There Life Coaching app. Positive Pahrump made possible by Been There Life Coaching.
Hello, my name is Robert Dubos with Sober Homies.
And my name is Isaac Nunes from Sober Homies.
We're out here helping the community and the homeless. We're outreaching with the community. Sober Homies is offering 2 hours of free service to all the elderly and vets in the community. If you would like to be on that list, you can reach me at 503-457-8133. We help the homeless, we help battered women, we help women running from sex trafficking, we help people get on their feet, we help them get their IDs, we help them get their birth certificates, we help them become outstanding members of society. We ask for 3 hours a week. We have an AA meeting once a week, and then we have a Zoom meeting once a week with Daryl Ponder from Hope from Prisoners, and then we offer church services that we go to once a week. And those are the things that we ask for. The rest of the time we ask that everybody become independent and help themselves in the community with the job resources that we have. The car wash that we offer out here at the Holiday Inn out here in Pahrump helps support the program. All right, one of the things we're doing with our homeless outreach is we're putting together packets with hygiene that's been donated to us, dental hygiene, deodorant, stuff like that, just to help the homeless community feel a little bit better about themselves. We go outreaching to the Pahrump community to help bring the homeless people off the streets. When we bring somebody in, we help them get a food box, we help them get in the shower, we help them wash their clothes, we help them feel better about themselves. We try to uplift each other with a hand up, not a hand out. And we are really focused on the Pahrump community right now. with offering our services and our community team we're putting together for all the elderly and vets out there. We are offering service work, whatever it may be, housework, whether it be yard work, whether it be some maintenance on some things. If we could do it, we will help free of charge. And again, if you'd like to be put on that list, just give me a phone call and we'll get you scheduled and get you in there. I'd like to give a shout out to all the commissioners out here in Nye County. I'd like to give a shout out to Joe McGill with the Nye County Sheriffs. I'd like to also give a shout out to all the state troopers and the Nye County Sheriff's Department for all the help and all the force that we see them in, and we'd like to support them in any way possible. Please come down, see us at the car wash. We'll help you guys out with your cruisers. We'd also like to give a big shout out to our founder, Paul Marino, and his wife, who are the founders and the directors of the men and the women in the Sober Homies program. The foundation they have built has helped over 5,000 strong between the Las Vegas and Pahrump community. We house over 220 people between Las Vegas and the Pahrump community, and we look for those numbers to grow as we outreach to the community and help grow in the community.
We'll have your Classic Country Breakfast coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney of Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Thank you, Pahrump, for once again voting the Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service, now 5 years in a row. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving the community now for 18 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Hey guys, Lowside Cigar Lounge here with Pahrump's only premium tobacco lounge. We are celebrating the big game of 2024 with a party and bottle share starting at 3 p.m. February 11th. Root for your team's victory from the comfort of our lounge recliners after browsing our 300-plus options in the walk-in humidor. With food provided and a halftime drawing for a free 5-pack, we're located on the corner of Pahrump Valley Boulevard in Calvada. Mark your calendars and we'll see you there. Stay smoky.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, now here is Mikey to tell us all about what's cooking on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast. In the not an oldie but a goodie section, two-time New Orleans Regional Division of the International Blues Challenge, Will Wesley calls the show to talk about his new album, influences, and how he got so darn good at guitar.
I would say that I got good at guitar by, frankly, listening to a lot of great guitar players. And my dad was a guitar player, so it's kind of like, and he was also in the Army at one point, so he kind of trained me on a guitar like he would an Army recruit.
Also, we'll pay tribute to the day the music died, February 3rd, 1959. The plane crash that took the lives of the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly. Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at www.kpvm.tv, channel 25.8.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Look at those clouds. Well, the weather is a lot better than it was the last 2 days. Oliver is going to have your weather forecast coming up after the break.
Not sure where to turn to answer all your Medicare questions? Well, visit the Medicare Resource Center. In fact, you'll get a complimentary pie for every plan review we do. No obligation at all. Just come and visit us at the Medicare Resource Centers. Our friendly agents will be here to help you and answer all of your questions. Don't forget, we're local. We know our local market, we know the local doctors, we know the local plans.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
What's something you should know about Valley Electric Association? We're focused on our community right here in Pahrump. We're a member-owned co-op that's doing big things, like providing more opportunities for the people who call our town home. We're talking about more jobs in our neighborhoods, where they belong, and that's how we make a stronger Pahrump. In other words, together, we're doing powerful things. Visit us at vea.coop to learn more.
When you need equipment for your home or construction project, choose United Rentals of Pahrump. Your local leader for all major brands of parts and merchandise. They will beat any advertised price, no questions asked. Whether you want to buy or rent equipment, they have it all. With 24-hour support and service, from job site to backyard, they have you covered. Give them a call at 775-990-4260. That's 775-990-4260. Or visit them at 4377 East Standing Line Road in Pahrump. Work United.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
How's it going, Pahrump? My name is Oliver Jones, your new weatherman here in Pahrump on Fridays. I'm coming to you live right now from the Channel 25 Weather Studio, streaming on KPVM.TV. Let's check out our highs today in the Nevada area. In Fernley, we got a high of 48, Fallon 50, Carson City 44, Tonopah 42, Goldfield 46, Beatty 52, Amargosa 57, also in Las Vegas 57. And a high of 67 degrees in Death Valley. What a shocker there. Let's check out what's going on here in Pahrump, the beautiful paradise. It's currently 51 degrees. A little bit earlier, we had a high of 53 degrees. A little bit of wind today coming from the southeast. Humidity at 58%, and the sunrise was at 6:44 a.m. And as you've probably already noticed, the sun has set at 5:11 p.m. this evening. We got a little bit more humidity now, 76%. A little bit more wind, 2 more miles an hour, and our low tonight is going to be 34 degrees. Let's check out the rest of the week here. It looks like we're going to be in the low to mid 50s throughout the week as our high. Look at Sunday, 17 miles per hour. Make sure you hold on to your trash cans there, folks. We have a huge chance for rain from Sunday all the way to Wednesday, so it looks like it's going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Again, my name is Oliver Jones, and back to you, Rory.
Thank you so much, Oliver. Well, that is going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I am Rory Rosell. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Good night.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious